Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have something very exciting to share with you, and that is my review of the Koko Collection from Kylie Cosmetics. So I have not seen it yet. I haven't even opened the box, so I'm gonna go ahead. So inside she has the normal thank you card. I almost expected something different since it is such a special collection. The Koko Collection, I almost expected a different card with maybe a thank you from Kylie and Chloe, but is the normal thank you card, and then my order slip. And I have to say that the packaging for the Koko Collection is gorgeous. It comes in this very sleek white box with kind of a gold, rose gold-ish tone of accent, and it's actually a really unique color because it's almost rose gold, but it's more gold than typical rose gold. That probably doesn't make any sense, but you just slide the box out, and I thought that each of these colors were absolutely beautiful, and I'm just really excited that I got one, let alone have this opportunity to share it with you. So I'm going to open the top and take them out. If you don't know what comes in the Koko Collection, there are 3 liquid lipsticks and 1 gloss, and I will swatch each of them on my hand and on my lips for you. So let's get started with the gloss. The gloss is called Damn Gina, and this gloss was actually pretty cool because it's like a shiny, goldy, nude kind of shade. It seemed really unique compared to some of her other ones, especially because I think this is the only gloss so far that has shimmer in it. So this is the swatch for Damn Gina. So now I'm going to swatch it on my lips. So this is what Damn Gina looks like on the lips. It's really shimmery, it's really pretty. It's definitely not the kind of gloss that I would wear on a day-to-day basis, but definitely kind of an occasion gloss. And this is also going to layer really nicely with all of the other colors. And it does feel a little bit gritty when you rub your lips together. And that's probably just the shimmers in it, but it's not a bad feeling. And like all of Kylie's glosses, they're a little bit sticky, but they're not annoyingly sticky. Like when you talk, you can't tell that they stick, but when you press your lips together on purpose, you can feel the stick to it, and that's kind of, it's, for someone who typically hates lip glosses, it's not a bad thing. Of course, I would like a lip gloss that has no stick in it, but then that's not really a lip gloss, is it? For Damn Gina, I'd probably give it a 3 out of 5, just because I don't think that the color is necessarily anything to go gaga over, but it's a really great color, and it's a great layering lip gloss to fit in with the rest of the collection. Okay, so the next shade that I'm going to swatch and demo for you is Chloe Money, which is the nude shade, and I think on her website Kylie calls it a yellow toned nude, and I have to say it's a lot prettier than I expected. I was expecting something kind of really pale, something that wasn't quite as dark, and it is kind of a brown yellow nude. So this is what it looks like. This is before the swatches dry, obviously, but her formula does dry rather quickly. And I'm just going to now put it on my lips and let it dry. So this is the swatch almost completely dry. And this is what it looks like on the lips. And I have to say I'm really impressed at how pigmented it is. It only took a dip and about a half to kind of perfect things to get my whole lips covered, which the gloss definitely took a couple dips. That's also because I'm a perfectionist, but I'm really impressed with the way that this looks and the way it feels. It feels so velvety and comfortable, and I really, really like the color of this, which is saying something because I don't usually like nude colors. So I think I give Cool Money like 5 out of 5. I would wear this all the time. It is super comfortable. You don't need a lot of product. It feels lightweight, and it smells really good. It smells like the usual Kylie Cosmetics products, and I just really enjoy this, and I didn't think that I would, so I'm definitely giving Cool Money 5 out of 5. Alright, so the next color that I'm going to swatch and demo for you is Ochre, and this looked like a super fun bright fuchsia, and I was just really excited to kind of give a fun color like this a try. And I think this color is pretty unique, and this is what the wet swatch looks like, and now I'm going to put it on my lips and come back to you with dry swatches. So here is the mostly dry swatch, and here it is on the lips. I have to say that it did take a little more product than Cool Money did to even this out on the lips. It did kind of go on a little bit streaky at first, but it built up fairly well. It still feels lightweight. It only took maybe another dip to coat the lips in an even color. But overall, I really like this shade. I think it's fun. I think it's flirty. I think it's great for anything, an occasion, going out, pretty much anything. It's not one of those colors that you should be scared of, because I don't believe that bold colors are anything to be scared of. I think bold colors are meant to be flaunted. So I think that Ochre is also one of my favorites. I think I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5, only because it did go on a little bit streaky at first, but it's still very lightweight when you layer it, which is another thing that's really important to people when it comes to liquid lipsticks, especially the darker shades. If you have to layer it to get it an opaque color, if it's heavy and kind of feels nasty on your lips, then it's not a very good product. But Kylie has been slowly perfecting her formula, and I think Ochre, when you layer at least one layer, it's not heavy, it's not too much, it still feels really great. And I think the color is great anyway. It still feels really good, and the color is worth it to layer it anyway, in my opinion. I think it's a great color. It's kind of unique. It's fun. So I'm giving it a 4 out of 5. Also, kind of worth mentioning, Ochre did kind of stain my lips, so if that is an issue for you, I might avoid it, but it did kind of stain my lips and the surrounding area, so just keep that in mind when you are removing or applying, that it does kind of stain. And the last shade in the Koko Collection that I'm going to be swatching and demoing is called Gorge. This was probably the color that sold the collection for me. It's a beautiful, dark, burgundy red-esque kind of color, and it just seemed so beautiful in combination with the rest of the shades that I really wanted the whole collection. And I do have to admit that Gorge was what sold it for me. So here is the wet swatch, and you can see it compared to all of the other ones. It's definitely a darker, more vampy color, and I'm going to apply it to my lips and get back to you. So this is what Gorge looks like on the lips, and I have to say, I'm in love with it. It did go on a little bit streaky, but it was nothing that another coat didn't solve. It still feels fairly lightweight. You do kind of feel that it's there, whereas with Ochre, you couldn't really tell that it was there because it went on in one swipe and it was so lightweight. But with another layer of Gorge, you can feel it, but I don't think it's a heavy feeling. I think it's just I'm wearing a liquid lipstick feeling. It is a little more drying than the other formulas have been, but it's also not as drying as some of Kylie's other lip kits have been. Like I tried Court K, and that is very drying, very streaky, very difficult to work with, and I think for a darker color, Kylie has finally started to get her formulas better. I am super happy with this. I don't mind that I have to layer it to apply an even color. I think it's a gorgeous color. I think it's still lightweight to me. I think this whole thing is just totally worth it. But I give Gorge a 4 out of 5, only because you do have to layer it. No other reason than that is why I'm giving it down 1. So it's still a really great liquid lipstick. I wish you could buy these individually, but right now it is the set of 4 for $40, which is a humongous deal, I thought, which was also what sold me on buying the whole collection, is that you get 3 full-size liquid lipsticks and a full-size gloss for $40. So that's essentially $10 for each one, and her promotion is if you spend $40 you get free shipping. So I also got free shipping, so it's just like, it was bonus after bonus after bonus for me, which is why I purchased the Koko Collection, and I am absolutely not disappointed. It has exceeded my expectations, honestly, and I love each individual shade. Even though I gave the gloss a 3 out of 5, it's not a bad gloss. It's still a great quality gloss. It's just not my favorite in this collection, and I am really just so impressed and happy with this whole collection that I would give the whole collection a 5 out of 5. It is amazing for the money, it's amazing for the product, it's amazing just in general, and if you purchase it, I doubt you will be disappointed unless you are looking for reasons to be unhappy with it, really. If you're looking for reasons to be unhappy with what you purchased, then you will find things that you're unhappy with. But if you are going into this purchase, like, I'm going to give it the most honest review that I can, which is what I'm doing, I actually really enjoy it. So I just want to say thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss another one, and I will see you guys next time with a brand new one. Bye!